Hello, good morning, guys. How are you? For those people watching me on TikTok, I'm live on my YouTube. I'm on my YouTube channel. You can be able to see the live stream from there. So yeah, a lot of things I want to change. So this is what I can do. Yeah. So for you to be able to see the live stream, just go tuned on YouTube. That's where you're going to see this live stream from. I'm going to analyze the market, and I'm still waiting for more people to join. Let's hit around 20 people on YouTube, and then we start the live stream. And also, if you can hear me clearly, just comment "Good morning." Give us a shout out. Yeah. And don't forget also to share this live stream with your friend, and hit that like button as we wait for more people to join the live stream. And nimepotea, I haven't been coming the live stream, but the reason why I've not been coming to live on YouTube is because we have not been having so much. I've not been having so much buyers in the market. Of late, we have been having a lot of imbalance in the market, and it's really hard for me to come live and give entries. So I've just been waiting for market to settle down so as I can be able to come back to YouTube live stream. But guys, can you hear me? For those people on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. And also, we are going to start with checking the fundamentals of today's fundamentals. Let me share my screen. And so just in case you have an inquiry, just comment it down on YouTube. That's where I'll be able to see the comments. And now we have more than 11 people on YouTube. We can be able to start the live stream. Okay, so the first thing today we are going to do is check the fundamentals, the calendar. And also, if you have a pre-request of a certain pair that you want me to check it out for you, it will be much better because you can give us a shout out on the pair that you want me to check it out for you. Today is on Monday 9. Siku zinasonga. How is it on 9th? Today is on Monday 9. We don't have any fundamentals as from the watch list. I don't see any fundamentals. And guys, can you hear me clearly, those people on YouTube? Is my live stream clear? If it's not clear, you just leave the live stream and then come back again. Drop and then come back again. You're going to see everything clear. It'll be much clearer on your side. Yeah. Okay. So from the Forex calendar, I can't see anything that we have any fundamentals. So I'll start with today's analysis. Before I came in the analysis in the morning, I had some views in the market. So I had seen sales on USD I gave this analysis on in the morning. Also, I gave it these signals on my VIP group, whereby we had these buys. Is everything clear? Because I can see the comment on YouTube. Let me disconnect these cables just a little bit. Yeah, from the screen there, I can see like everything is clear. But for those people on TikTok, I'm live on my YouTube. That's where you're going to be able to see the live stream from. So we can start. Yeah, sir, I see everything is clear. Okay. So these bars, I had these cells all the way down, and the reason why I was targeting this area is because of the reversal. And we can now start on today's analysis. Starting, we are going to start with USDCHF. Gold will be the last one. So stay tuned, and then I'll be analyzing gold. So for USDCHF, according to the way the market is positioning itself right now, we can only be able to capture small structures in the market, not maybe targeting high movement, because we have a lot of impulsive movements in the market. So So the only thing is just small structures, maybe on a daily time frame or 1 hour, 4 hours, but not maybe a recommendable over swing trades because we have a lot of unpredictable movements in the market. So on USDCHF, this is done because my setup was like to get the sales all the way down to this particular level. The TP is there. Due to that over reversal, you clearly know whenever I turn this, you can be able to see that's a possible reversal entry. So my target is a particular this particular level. And those on TikTok, can someone comment for me YouTube live so that I can be able to pin your comment? Okay. For this particular reversal, AUDUSD. No, I'll just go directly. The thing is, I'll just go directly to the pair that I see we have set up for today. And for in case you have any requests, you may have requests, just comment below. So the first pair I want to talk about is Euro GBP. And is it Euro GBP? Is it GBP NZD? Yeah, it's GBP NZD. For GBP NZD, I'm looking forward for short position from this particular level. I know most of the people who know my strategy I use, they can clearly see we have a fair swing, we have a change of card, and then we have a reversal. So we have a very good sales at this particular level. And make sure that you use a confirmation for you to take that entry and TP1 there and TP2 way down here. So that's the setup on this is GBP NZD. That's the first setup that I have seen today. And then I'll go directly to the pairs that I have seen. Okay. And then you have another one. Is it AUD card? No. Yes or no. JPY. AUD JPY, no. NZD JPY, no. GBP JPY, no. Euro JPY, no. Yeah, on CAD JPY, you have these buys from this particular level. The first reason is because of we have liquidity at that particular level and also reversal. So you can have your buys, target your buys at these two levels, which I have already marked there. And can I see all the comments on TikTok? If you no on YouTube, if you can hear me clearly. And for those people watching me on TikTok, I'm live on my YouTube channel. That's where you're going to see this live stream from, and where I'm doing this live stream. The next pair is USDJPY. USDJPY, we had these buyers from last week. These buyers from this buy from this particular level, and now I'm targeting another buy from this particular level. So watch out these buys for break and retest again. You can use 1 hour for your confirmation of entries again. Yeah, so that's another setup on, and also consider that this is also liquidity for USDJPY today. This is the liquidity for today. Let me mark it exactly. That's the liquidity for today. You can be able to target those particular two zones only. And then that's the thing with that pair. Another pair I'm looking forward to is GBP AUD. On GBP AUD, you can clearly see the market as a failure swing and a change of character. I'm looking for a setup looks like this, whereby I'm looking for more sales from this particular level. And then because of a failure swing and change of character, and those people who are asking how they can be able to access my YouTube channel, I'm live. Just go and search Dr. Forex on YouTube. You're going to access the live stream, or join my Telegram group. There's a link I've shared there. That's a GBP AUD. A GBP CHF, I don't think I have seen anything. And which other pair have I seen? Okay, GBP card, no. Euro card. Okay. On EURUSD, also targeting more buys from this particular level, from this order block, which is visible on 15 minutes. Look forward for more buys from this particular level, and then TP1 will be like that, a setup like this on EURUSD. On okay, I think I've exhausted all the views. Let me just go direct to gold right now. So gold, from the morning I had this buys all the way to this particular reversal. You can see we have a reversal of our structures here, and we have of a fair swing change of character, and also we have a reversal of a head and shoulder. I'm still looking for gold to still push down all the way to 50.64 because that's why you have another reversal. So these sales are still valid. They are going to come down all the way. So I'm not seeing any valid buys, gold buys right now. So I'm still looking for this market to drop all the way down here. But the best entry you could have was from this particular level. This was a very good entry down here. So that's the views. So I want to see from the comment section which pair you want me to check it out for you, because I don't have so much buyers in the market unless you have a view, and then you can just put your request on the comment. So I'll be reading the comments from the YouTube so that I can be able to give you the my analysis. Your view on US oil, my view on US oil is biased, but let me show you where we can be able to target more buys from oil. And Trump is so dramatic. Anybody who saw the tweet Trump tweeted yesterday, I had that. I saw it. I saw it. It's only I don't have my X account here. I can show you. He said that oil is going to sell, and oil woke up buying crazy because I saw the tweet here Trump yesterday. Since we had this break and interest huku hivi chini market j2, do you remember this analysis we had on oil? These buyers, we had very good buyers. I gave these buyers so like 2 weeks ago. Can we target this order block here? Or which is this today liquidity? Yeah, it's today's liquidity. We can target today's liquidity, which is here. And also we have an order block here. So look forward for buys from this particular level. Today's liquidity and buys here. And people listen to me, that view on oil. US 30 and US 100. And I really analyze US 30 in NASDAQ. Stocks, they are falling, kabisa. Unless these stocks, they are selling, kabisa, 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 kabisa. Let me tell you, and let me talk about this. And whenever you have these crises going on, it's not like they don't know. They are creating opportunities. Anybody who can remember the last time these stocks, just, just a moment. Sorry. Anybody who can remember when we had this crisis, when was it back? April last year, March last year. The exact thing that is happening right now, which is what happened March 2025, is the same thing that is happening. Right now we are in March, and March 2025, I told you, like, through my experience in trading, I know this crisis nakujanga majorly in February. February, the first week or second week of February, lazima kukuna this crisis. I don't know it's a routine or something, but you can do your research. Since 2022, they have been doing this and this and this, February and March. So the same case that we had, the same view we had last year, you can see the market did a break and retest here. And I'll show you market on a higher time frame. You can clearly see this. You can clearly see for those people on YouTube, they can see this is March, that March 2025, and you can clearly see this market came back all the way down here, and that's why we started buying. The same exact thing we are going to experience now. The next stop for this market for stock like now Dow Jones US30 is this particular level. So we are still going down. The Nasdaq and the US30, they are going to drop all the way down these particular levels. So now we can experience more buys. Let me just do something. It's like a cycle. The market is like a cycle. So the thing is, it doesn't mean now this market, they have changed their direction. They are going to buy from this particular level. So if you are looking for a very long-term buy, a swing trade on Nasdaq or US30, you can be able to get them at this particular level. And also the same case. So for me, I seen US30 and Nasdaq. Is anybody relating with what I'm saying? For those people on YouTube, they can be able to comment and say what they are relating. So we are still going down all the way to these particular levels of US30. And it's the same thing that normal is happening. You see, it's like the same thing now. Let me show you. This was a date back 2022. The same thing that happened here. You can see the same thing that is really happened here on the same thing happen. So you see the market is moving like in form of a sequence. Let me just enlarge it from this particular level. You can see, yeah, and also you can come back here. Let me show you. This is now way back. This is around 2020, but I can show you a break and retest, a break and retest. So we're going to experience another break and retest all the way back here, so you can have a long-term buy. So if you want to do a very good swing trade, you can be able to catch it from there. So I know those people who are on YouTube. Is my screen clear? I don't know if you guys can be able to see. Is everything clear on those on YouTube? I don't know if my internet is clear. If you can see my screen clearly, you guys. And if you can see it clearly, just drop down and then rejoin again. So another request is EURUSD. Yeah. So someone saying it's clear. So I check EURUSD, EURUSD, EURUSD. EURUSD, I'm still expecting the market to go and fill the gap. This is on a weekly. So there's something we can see on a daily time frame. With all this drop of the market will never reverse quickly, mara moja. unless we have a reversal. And that's why I have been waiting for you two guys. I've been advising you guys, unless we have a reversal, that's when we can be able to target these buys. But as for now, if there's already reversal, we continue dropping. We just flow with the market. The way the market is, with the flow of the market. So this on 2 hours, this on 1 hour. Nimesema hizo buys, the small buys, setups za buys za kutoka kwa hiyo order block, but zitakuwa zina fill this gap. So from this particular level, after we fill the gap, I still expect the market to drop again. I still expect the market to drop because there's not any reversal for us to buy this market. There's no failure swing, there's no change of character, so I don't see anything for us to be able to buy in this market. Someone is saying I check for them NZUSD. I don't know why you guys like NZUSD and the way it doesn't have money. It doesn't have even people, unless you increase your lot size. You work a lot size kubwa sana sana, so you can be able to make money using this pair. But for me, it shows me more sales, anything reversal. This is on 4 hours, no reversal, still indicating for more sales. But now the question is, where are we going to sell? Trying to check it, I can't see anything. No order block, nothing for us to be able to sell this market. Oh, there's something I will observe. Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, we can observe something like that. Yeah. Wait for this 1 hour to close, and then you can be able to see. Any other request? Any other pay you want me to check it out for you? Any other request? Any other request? And for those people on YouTube, I've said that for those people on TikTok, I've said that I'm live on my YouTube channel. That's where you're going to be able to see more of these analysis. And today's on pre-request analysis because we don't have so much buyers on this market. Yes. And this is one of the best pairs signals I gave even today in the morning. It's a very nice one. Any other requests? Any other requests? Even your sticker, I don't see anything. And yes, this HF. And that's why I'm telling you right now, even you can use correlation. Let me explain why. You know, guys, gold and USDCHF, they have a negative correlation. But why is gold selling? Why is gold selling on 1 hour? Why is USDCHF selling? And you know, these pairs, they have what do we call? They have a negative correlation. So gold should be buying when USDCHF is selling. So right now you have to be very picky in terms of your trading and be precise in terms of your analysis. Use your proper risk management because a lot of things can fuck you up in this market. Trying to check like now, gold, AUDUSD and gold, they have a positive correlation. Why is AUDUSD buying and why is gold selling? You can see USD and USD CAD, they have a same positive correlation. USD CAD is at a constant level, but USD is selling. So that's really speaks a lot. So when it comes to this market, so that's really speak a lot. Someone say I check them GBP AUD. GBP AUD, GBP AUD, GBP AUD is here. GBP AUD, I'm advocating for sales from that particular level because of a failure swing and a change of character. So that's the view on GBP AUD. So you can wait for confirmation for you to be able to look for more sales from there. Yeah, sales on GBP AUD. Yes. Samuel Wanjiku, yeah. That's the view on GBP. They set up in archival and you can risk to reward ratio yeah 1:3 and a stop loss of how many pips? A stop loss of 29 and a take profit of 83 pips. GBP is a very heavy pair when it comes to pips. It's very heavy in terms of pips, capital pip value. And someone saying any other. I'm reading the comments from YouTube. Someone is saying I check for them card JPY. This is a place we do a lot of currencies. So we trade currencies sana. Card JPY nimepeana these buys from this particular level. First is because of liquidity. The second is because of reversal. This market, the JPY they are buying, they are bullish. Yeah. And also this is the beginning this week. We are starting a challenge of $1,000 to 5,000. So stay tuned. as we are going to take also setups on our VIP. We are doing the challenge of $1,000 to 5,000, and we are doing currencies only. And I'll keep on updating you guys on the progress. Yeah. CHFJPY, CHFJPY, CHFJPY. Do I have it on my watch list? Yeah. And also, can me ask me any other question regarding trading, also brokers and everything. And I'm not here to market any broker. No view on CHFJPY, but it's buying. But the problem is the entry tutachukua wapi, because naona ishafanya break and test. There's no any entry. Aina re-entry, but it's buying. My view, it's buying. Someone is a JPY pairs. I have analyzed JPY pairs. I have advocated for CAD JPY, but I'm not letting you guys to go and trade GBP JPY. It's very unstable. You can see the way it is. I can advocate. Just go for pairs zenye ziko na akili kama USD JPY. Iko inaonyeshana a very nice pair, a nice setup. Yeah. Someone is saying I was using FXEM on TradingView to analyze EURUSD na iko na nikiona yako iko na gap. I use Oanda on TradingView. I use more of Oanda. I don't use FXTM and I use Oanda when it comes to TradingView. Any other request? Any other request? How does one buy a pro farm? A pro farm, you buy inategemea ni pro farm gani. Don't just buy random pro farm. I think it's a program. I'm going to bring it up. Because it's a very wide topic. A lot of people really want to know more about pro farms and in. We are going to bring this topic up. I think we can create a podcast and talk about how pro farms, you can be able to buy pro farms and pass and everything and make money with them. But one thing I advocate for pro farms, don't approach pro farms na roho yako yote umeshikilia hapo. They're going to disappoint you. You know, you're going to get frustrations. It's not about what influencers they tell you about here outside, try to get you big capitals and buy pro farms. Those people are marketers and they are marketing those pro farms, because I saw some random Kenyans forex traders here. No, they're influencers talking about pro farms and telling people how they are going to get big capitals and everything. Just so people are marketing those pro farms. So you have to be very precise in terms of the pro farms you want to buy, because utanunua pro farm, you work on it and you don't get paid out, and you feel frustrated. And pro farms can really affect your trading journey. And I'll bring different people who have really worked on pro farms. I'll bring different people who pro farms have worked for them, who pro farms have not worked for them, and because they have different kind of stories. In my office, you know, I have a trading floor, so I have different kind of stories from this person, and you can be able to learn from this person who failed, who tried pro farms and they failed. And the reason, maybe because I had a discussion with him the other day, is he really focused on pro farms that really pay. They don't really pay. Pro farms that they are not like verified pro farms. You get me? They went ahead and bought, and I'm not worried to say about like Willis Capitals. I know you guys know Willis Capital, which is based on Dubai, from this guy from, I think, Nigeria or somewhere. And this guy, they never paid him after working for a pro farm for more than 1 month and a half, around 2 months. So this guy, they really felt frustrated. And I have someone else who have worked with a different pro farm who have get their payout paid. So you have to be very precise on making your decisions. Yeah. Can you share a signal, sir? What are we doing right now? We are analyzing the market. We are analyzing the market and giving up setups. Yeah. Here is not about trading gold and making quick money. You have to be very patient in terms of making money. Yeah. If people wait for 30 days to get paid here on this live stream, you have to be very patient. Easy setups as zikuji rahisi. Umepata? Yeah. And the okay, so USDCH is on the premium level now. Imemaliza. But now this is a risky one. I'm going to advocate now. This is a risky one at this particular level. Let's see. In this area, we have a reversal. So this price, we have a reversal. So I'll advocate for buy. But Mujui market, iko very precise. So you can have your long and a very tight stop loss. At a stop loss of less than 10 pips. 10 pips, kwa hivyo, with the losses of one, you're risking $100. Let me see. At stop loss hapo. Let me nione hiyo pip ni ngapi. 8 pips. 8 pips. But it's a very risk one. So I can really usiende very like with your whole full margin on your account, because we are going to experience it's a reversal entry point at that particular level. Yeah. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Yeah, Profam, we are going to bring it. I think should I do a live stream so as you guys can be able to ask those questions about live stream, like those Profams and everything. Should do a live stream? Ama ni record a YouTube video? Ama nifanye nini? What do you suggest? What do you suggest about how do you suggest about it? Is there a better level to target about vid uko TikTok? Unajua naangalia comments za nini za YouTube ya. Do I set the take profit from the beginning of the gap to the end of the gap? When they until in a gap, should we take the profit? Nowadays, not like kitambo vile they used to say about gaps. Big, very cautious, noisy gaps. They're going to cook wash. It's not like back then. Back then in 2021, 2022, 23, we could wake up and feel these gaps. Nowadays, the market is coming, leaving the gaps, and then in end too. So I can really advocate for you guys that in when the target is the gaps because you will feel frustrated a lot. You get me? So yeah, I can really advocate that. So it's something that you used to do, but now I find it really tricky, sana. If there's no any other question, I will end the live stream and then maybe come back later. Use DJPI on a buys use DJPI is buys on a break and retest. You're still waiting for those buys at this particular level. And guys, can we hit that like button? We have that 5 likes and we have over 30 people watching on YouTube. Can you guys hit that like button, the like button, so as we can it really helps us in terms of emphasizing the analysis the live stream. When analyzing GU and EURUSD, which one leads the most based on the correlation with DXY? And I know this one will get you as a surprise. Guys, I don't really depend on DXY since around 3 years ago. I don't check. The only pair for correlation I use is JPY basket. And for you people, you can attest with me, DXY will fuck you up in terms of checking it. I don't check even DXY. Now, for mimi na analyzing hizi USD pairs kivyake. EURUSD na GU, I know they have a positive correlation, but I can check DXY because DXY utaiangalia ikutupa nje na gold. Unaona? And you check it on EURUSD, you're going to find that EURUSD is buying and EURUSD is buying and DXY is buying. So I don't check DXY, to be honest. Yeah. Any other question? Any other question? And guys, don't forget to hit that like button. We have 11 likes. Yeah. So the only thing I advocate for correlation you can use is JPY basket. JPY basket, and can advocate for you guys to use that one. Okay. Any other question? Any other question, guys? And don't forget to hit that like button. We have so far 13 likes. Can we hit 20 likes? Yes, we need more 7 pair. So the thing is, guys, take cautious when you're trading because this market, the way it is, it's so an imbalance, sana. So take cautious kabisa ukitrade. Use proper risk management. Make sure you're using stop loss because we have so much impulsiveness in the market. So because of kutumia stop loss in the market, make another impulsiveness of 2 hours. My friend, account yako, it won't survive. Your account won't survive because if you don't use proper risk management, and they see the way the market, they're just doing random movements in the market, account yako itaoshwa. So I advocate for you guys, make sure you're using stop loss and proper risk management. Una calculate hizo moves vizuri. And if there's no any other thing, we're going to end the live stream there. I'll come back later. Kuna hizo pia nimepeana GBPUSD na nini. You can go through the live stream on YouTube. Utaona hizo analysis again right now. Sindio? Yeah. And guys, how many likes do we have? We have 16. We need 4 more likes. 4 more likes on YouTube. 4 more likes, and then we call it a day. Yeah. And you can see even hadi JPY pia zenyewe kuna zenye zina move pamoja, kuna zingine hazimove pamoja. So you have to be very precise. Na hii ni buy. Hii ni pia gani? Hii ni AUD JPY. This is a buy. This is a flag. This is indicated for more buys. Yeah. Okay. Any question hadi hapo? With the people, how are you surviving, guys, on this market? Are you making money? You are still pushing, how you are surviving on this market. Every day we come here, people think like pesa ya forex unaodanga haraka ama very quickly. Kwanza if you're trading currencies, we come each and every day, we hustle, tunajaribu kutafuta entries. Every day unakuja hapa unangangana, unachukua entries, unaguza stop loss, and people really think that it's that easy for us to make money hapa. But I'll tell you guys, keep on pushing, but use proper risk management. Entries zinakuja. Yeah. This season is just past. The way the market ina behave, itapita too, and everything will settle down. If there's any other question, we can end the live stream there, and then see you on tomorrow's live stream. Bye bye.